Hey, I don't know why I'm laughing. Y'all wanna know a funny story that happened to me yesterday? Uh, let's just say, if I wouldn't have, if I wouldn't have admitted this thing about, admitted this, then, I just, so technically, I was at a park, right? I, usually play, I act like this character known as, I made this character name the Black Jacket. That's what I named him because that's what I was wearing when I first came up with him. But I like to act like him in parks, just for fun. I always go like, I'm Black Jacket. I'll be like wearing a black jacket or like a dark clothing that matches the jacket if I don't have a black jacket. Well, one of the times I was at a park, right? Which this one of the times was literally yesterday. I was at a park with my sister. I just got out of church, and when I was playing with my sister, another girl came. She was 10, and I played like Black Jacket. Now, before I continue this part of the story, I gotta tell you the past about Black Jacket. So, when before I was ever homeschooled, I used to go to public school and act like Black Jacket. Yeah, that was some good memories there. Uh, well, I would act like Black Jacket. I would role play Black Jacket technically, and then kids would role play the cops. They're not really the cops. Why did I do that? They're not really the cops. They're just role playing them, and I'm just role playing Black Jacket. Well, when I was role playing Black Jacket at the park, sometimes I like to be funny by mentioning that was literally 26 years ago. I like to be funny by saying I got chased by the cops, but in reality, I didn't really get chased by the cops. I'm acting like Black Jacket. So, and since I act like Black Jacket, um, people like to role play the cops, pretend like they're about to arrest him, even though it's all just act. It's not like it's not. They're not actual cops. They're role playing. You get what I'm saying? Well, I act Black Jacket. Well, the girl took it very literal, so she walked to her mom. I don't really know what she said because I was all the way at the play structure, and the mom was like, I don't know, she was kind of far away. It was a huge park, but the mom was giving me like a kind of like this kind of stare. She was kind of giving me like an unnerving stare. So I was a little uncomfortable because I had no idea why she was staring at me like that. Honestly, I thought the girl would have. I mean, clearly, when I say I got chased by the cops while acting like Black Jacket. I didn't ever get chased by the cops in my life. Otherwise, I'd not be recording this video right now. But if I truly got chased by the cops, like, let's say I did, then how would I be at the park right now? Anyways, when the girl came back, I don't know how much y'all are gonna believe this, but the girl told me that her mom was gonna call the cops. Over me acting a character. Even though it was all fake. So, when I heard that, I was like, I usually don't admit to Black Jacket being fake, but this time I knew I had to, or it was going to be a bad situation over a role play. But I told the girl to tell her mom that I was just acting. I wasn't even, I didn't even mean that when I said that. So once the girl did it, I now honestly, the mom is a grown woman, so how would she actually think that I truly got in that situation before? Like, I know I keep saying this, I just don't want YouTube to think something else. I want YouTube to actually, like, know what the thing is, but I didn't get chased by the cops. I never have. I was just acting and saying that because kids in the past role-played cops while I role-played Black Jacket. It was a made-up game I made, and the mom apparently took it to the extreme. I mean, even if the cops stayed calm, then I guarantee they would look at me and probably die. But I'm just glad to know I didn't, like, a bad situation didn't happen just because I was acting. So, I'm gonna say this one last time, and since this is the end of the video, YouTube, I was only acting, alright? Only acting. If I truly got chased by the cops, I wouldn't be sitting right here talking to the camera. Because look at me. I mean, I'm clearly not a little kid, but I'm a teenager. But yeah, this is just a random video of me explaining a story. If y'all want to hear more stories, there's somewhere in my playlist. I have a lot of playlists, but one of the playlists is me explaining stories in my life. And if you want to see more stories, then you can just watch that. Gosh. I think I need to change the things that Black Jack says. One more thing. I have maybe a slight idea of why she thought I'd actually be, you know, I'm gonna kind of show y'all what I looked like when that happened at the time, real quick. I don't really ever usually do this in videos, but I'm just gonna do it like that. So this is what the hairstyle looked like. And this is what the clothing look like. I mean, yeah. Um, yeah, that was a crazy story that happened to me yesterday.